Hey, welcome to another episode of Transformed and Renewed. Listen, if this is your first time checking us out, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button that we can stay up to date to the latest content that we will be releasing. So make sure you do that. Hit that like and subscribe button. You do not want to miss that. And welcome again if you have been a recurring guest or just been joining us for some time now. I am excited about this segment because this is where we get to talk about things related to health as well as wellness, fitness. You can ask different questions, you can get them answered in a safe place. And also, we just continue to learn about how we can really improve our health using some cost effective and less expensive means. And so, with anything I share with you, it's important that you always don't just take everything that I say in terms of applying it, but make sure that you, of course, consult your primary healthcare physician, as well as understanding where you are in your health journey before you take and run with any suggestion or just any information that I share with you, because some people have different, I would say, experiences with different things, but that shouldn't stop you from at least trying some things. So, over the past couple of sessions, we have been talking about essential oils, or I would say in one of our first ones out of the four that we've done in the past leading up to this one, we've talked about prescription medicine, and we've also talked about ways that we can improve our health as it relates to using some alternative means. And one of those have been essential oils, which to me, I feel like it's one of those techniques or even just use cases that we may not always give the proper due diligence to. And I would say when it comes to essential oils, I have actually been using these a lot lately. And even kind of growing up, I didn't really know what essential oils were, but I realized that I had been using them as a little kid, and I really didn't know what the name of some of the oils were, but they were actually useful and beneficial. And so we kind of talked about what essential oils are, meaning that they are essentially oils that are derived from plants, and they can be derived from different parts of the plant, from the stem to the leaves to the root, as well as from the uh, flesh of different fruit. So we know that when we think of orange, we think of orange peel, and that has essential oil in it. And with other herbs and spices, we can actually develop some oils using a carrier. And so you have avocado oil, you have grapeseed oil, you have thyme oil, you have a variety of different essential oils that have benefits with the human body, I should say that, because you can also use essential oils outside of human health. They can be applied externally, whether you're using it as a cleaning agent or even using it to improve the aroma of a room. So whether you're using it as a in an oil diffuser, which that can also go back towards health. You can even apply it on your skin, different areas of your body, especially if you have muscle pain, aches, joint problems. You can apply it on the affected area, and it has different properties depending on which oil you use. It can actually help with healing that body part using some less invasive means or without using synthetic drugs that may provide side effects. And then you can also, of course, consume essential oils. Now, even with that, you want to make sure that you have it in the appropriate dosage. So that way you do not have adverse side effects with it. But other than that, taking it is usually safe. And so one of the things I want to talk about is you don't want to sleep on essential oils because, as I just went through some of the benefits of using essential oils, sometimes it's very common and for people to really sleep on the benefits because it's easy to take a drug, to take some medicine, to just take those very easily over the counter. But I would say when it comes to essential oils, these have some power to them and they have benefits. And one of the things I want to do was show you how I have expanded my essential oil collection. And so here I have a set that I bought, and by no means am I trying to promote a company for any monetary gain. I absolutely get nothing from this, but I just want to show you kind of what I have invested in. So this is an organic essential oil collection. Okay. And so as you can see, this is a company or actually Cligantic. Excuse me, Cliganic. Okay. All right. So I think it's clinical and organic. So you mix those two, Cliganic. Okay. Excuse me with the enunciation, but one of these is actually rosemary oil. And then we have some orange oil. And these come in, I want to say it's uh, 5 ml um, bottles. And these are actually amber. So I'm actually try to keep them away from the light source because I know usually anything in an amber bottle is usually done so to protect the nutrients in the oils or in the particular container. But I wanted to show that to you because, again, when it comes to essential oils, we are not playing around. We are trying to expand our portfolio of oils, if you will. And when it comes down to using essential oils, this gives some options, especially when it comes to different uses. And when we understand how we can, or let me back up, when we understand what each of these oils can do, then we can say, you know what, I'm going to use this oil and I don't have to try to figure out where I can get this from because I already have it in my tool collection, okay, if you will, or my medicine cabinet. And so when it comes down to this is just a matter of investing and then having some options because believe it or not, with each of these oils, you can actually get a carrier oil. And a carrier oil is definitely recommended when you have per undiluted essential oils because of the potency. And so you have a carrier oil that essentially allows you to have more benefit without using up that entire bottle. And so once you use that carrier oil, different recipes you can develop with, or I should say formulations. So you can use lotions, creams, soaps. The list goes on. And this is getting into the creative part because when we start to understand essential oils, like I didn't know I could make soaps and lotions and oils, beard oils and hair hair soap and or shampoo, I should say, conditioner. Yes, you can do all of that, but it does take some learning. It takes some patience with it because even with each of these, it takes some time to prepare it. But once you do prepare it, listen, you can scale that up. You can save you some money, especially when it comes to personal care products. And so, listen, this can be a real, not only a cost efficient way for your wallet, but it can also be a, a potential health booster. Okay, so think about this again. I don't want you to sleep on this information, but you could be missing out when you think about essential oils and you've been dealing with some health issues, or you know someone who has been dealing with some health issues, and you were thinking, man, if I understood what I know now about essential oils, I would have been further along. But now you don't have to have that feeling of I missed out. You haven't missed out because you're getting this information firsthand. And so once it comes down to using these essential oils, there are different instructions on how you can properly use them and then the different formulations that you can actually make with them. And then also when it comes down to using these oils, it is just all about understanding the different properties each of these has. From lavender, which is widely used because lavender is to me like an all-star. It can do a little bit of everything from healing to being therapeutic, acting as an aromatherapy agent, even cleaning. And so lavender has a wide variety of uses. And then some other oils have unique benefits, not to say that they couldn't be widely used as lavender, but based on their properties, they can offer you different benefits from healing to just serving as an ointment to helping with skin improvement. And so once you understand that, you can really have a nice oil collection. And even like I said, when you have a carrier oil or different oils that you say, you know what, I want to make this, or you could just buy it from somewhere. But the thing is getting exposure to these oils because again, these are already occurring in plants. And instead of going and getting synthetic drugs or prescriptions that are mainly filled with synthetics, because if you look on the back of any over-the-counter product that you have, you look in the section where it says inactive ingredients. Usually the active ingredient, you'll probably have anywhere from 1 to 3, could be more than that. But of the ingredients that are really going to be higher in terms of the benefit they're providing. So sometimes those can be measured in milligrams or grams. But when it comes to the inactive ingredients, some of these are just fillers. Okay. Usually you're going to have some colors, you're going to have some ingredients that are basically providing the substance of that particular product, but it isn't not it's not really doing you any good or any favor. So when it comes down to this, make sure you do not sleep on these essential oils. And again, uh, I would try to show another one, but because these are light sensitive because they're in amber bottles, I don't want to flash them too much, but I will take one and just try to flash it to you very briefly. And this is going to be, I want to say, a lemon oil. And I think I also have lemongrass, and that is going to be amazing because I've seen some uses for that. So this is a lemon oil. And again, I know off the bat that you can use lemon oil for like cleaning. You can even use it for skin care, but you also, of course, want to use a good carrier oil. So again, when it comes down to these essential oils, we've talked about it. And if you're oblivious to what we're talking about when it comes to essential oils, make sure you check out the previous videos that we touched on because those are the ones that I've also went in depth, especially with some articles referencing the research done behind essential oils. And so this is going to be important for you because we are all about improving health, but I also want you to get the information that is going to support it. I don't want you to just take my word for it. But again, this is the information likely your doctor is not sharing with you. But I'm going to do so because, hey, I care about your health and I also care about your goals. Okay. So if you've enjoyed this segment, like I said, we're not keeping it too long this evening, but if you enjoyed the segment, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure you do that because we appreciate your feedback and we also appreciate your support. Listen, family, y'all have been amazing supporting us, and trust me, we're going to be coming out with some things very soon. Very soon. I know I've been saying that usually every week, but trust me, we're getting closer and closer, and I haven't forgotten. We are going to come out with some amazing things that you're going to enjoy. And so I hope that you continue to rock with us and follow us and subscribe to us because that way you can stay up to date once I really drop some very important news that you don't want to miss because trust me, it's going to be one of those moments where it could have been a blessing moment. Okay. And so I want you to stay up to date with what we are doing. That way you don't miss out or you don't sleep on the opportunity when it comes. Okay. So the way that you can avoid doing that is making sure that you hit that subscribe button. Yes, it's right on your screen. Make sure you hit that and hit that like button. Okay. And so until next time, family, make sure that you are not sleeping on essential oils. Just go out, look at some oils. I would say, just as a note, I I do have ones that are not organic, but this recent one that I did decide to get organic, and so it is wonderful. And I can actually show you a brochure of this. Oh, excuse me. Camera went sideways. Uh-oh. Let's see. Sorry about that, family. Well, then we'll actually. Well, family, will actually wrap up. I don't know how that did that. But until next time, I will talk with you later.